In the headlines, will the abolition of school exam rankings make a difference for students? Singapore says learning is not a competition. A 5.9 magnitude earthquake hits Haiti. Are we prepared for such disasters? And the man rumored to be replacing the police commissioner says there's no truth to the rumors. We have the details of these stories and more coming up. Good evening. It is Monday, the 8th of October 2018. Welcome to the Hot 7 Nightly News. I am Lovely St. Amy Joseph. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of a young man from the community of Viewfort. Dead is 23-year-old Devon Francis. Francis was involved in a vehicular accident on Friday, the 5th of October, along the Grand Ravine Dennery Road. ASP Elvis Thomas has the details.
Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of Devon Francis as a result of a vehicular accident which occurred on Friday, October 5th, 2018, about 8:25 p.m. along the Grand Ravine Road in Dennery. Devon Francis, a 23-year-old resident of OJ Viewfort, was the sole occupant of the motor car registration number PK8382, which ran off the road and turned over. Devon Francis was conveyed to the Dennery Hospital and later pronounced dead by a medical practitioner. We have a post-mortem examination that is scheduled for a later date, and more information will be provided reference to this fatal accident in a subsequent press release.
A 5.2 magnitude aftershock struck Haiti on Sunday, even as survivors of the previous day's tremor were sifting through the rubble. The death toll stands at 12, with fears that it could rise. The initial 5.9 magnitude earthquake hit the northern part of Haiti on Saturday at a depth of 11.5 kilometers. The seismic activity over in Haiti has left locals worried. NEMO, however, says there's no need to panic. Preparedness, it says, is the key.
A powerful 5.9 magnitude quake struck Haiti on Saturday, 6th October 2018, where at least 12 people have been confirmed dead and almost 200 injured. The epicenter of the quake struck about 12 miles northwest of the city of Port-de-Paix. Preliminary reports from CNN have indicated that 2 minor aftershocks were also felt and no tsunami warning has been issued.
In terms of earthquakes, we know that it is a 5.9 magnitude. It occurred just after 8 p.m. local time in the northwestern sections of Haiti. And what we're starting to see here is that there was no major damage, but there are reports of some moderate damage across this area. The good news is that there was no tsunami warning, according to the Haitian Civil Protection Agency. There have already been about 2 aftershocks felt in the Port-de-Paix region. And this is a breakdown of the population that felt the shaking. Now you can see the majority of people felt either moderate to light shaking, but there was about 50,000 individuals that would have felt strong shaking from this particular earthquake. The population here resides in structures that are vulnerable to shaking, so wood structures that could easily be damaged from a 5.9 magnitude earthquake. And we also have this pager data that we often reference to. This is from the USGS. What it does is it compares previous earthquakes of similar magnitude and depth and compares the potential for fatalities. And according to this, it's that yellow data that gives it a 35% probability of fatalities, somewhere between 10 and 100. Of course, that is sure to be, or it has to be confirmed here, of course, and this is all speculation, but this is what the potential exists with this size and magnitude of an earthquake.
Haiti has been recuperating from the deadly magnitude 7.1 earthquake of January 2010, where an estimated 22,000 people were killed and tens of thousands were displaced as a result of that earthquake. Meanwhile, in Jamaica, a 3.9 earthquake shocked the island at 9:29 p.m. on Sunday, 7th October 2018. This is the third minor earthquake to hit Jamaica in just over a month. The island was rocked by a 5.2 magnitude earthquake in early September, and 2 weeks later, a tremor of magnitude 4.6 was felt. The recent seismic activity in the Caribbean region has brought to light the need to always be prepared. In a recent interview conducted with Director of NEMO, Velda Joseph, she made known things that can be done during an earthquake that can offer protection.
There are a number of things that you can do, and we continue to share those tips with the public. But yes, you can also stand in the doorway and brace yourself. I have to stress that you need to brace yourself. It's not just a matter of standing loosely in the doorway. You need to make sure that you brace against that doorway so that violent shaking does not eject you from where you're standing.
Officials urge that during an earthquake, remain alert, stay calm, and do not panic. Reporting for Hot 7 Nightly News, I am Solange Alfred.
In the wake of the 5.9 magnitude earthquake that struck Haiti on Saturday, the government of St. Lucia has expressed condolences to the government and people of Haiti. In a statement Monday, Prime Minister Alain Chastanet called on St. Lucians to keep the people of Haiti in their thoughts and prayers. He says St. Lucia should continue to support its brothers and sisters on an OECS and CARICOM level. This is the strongest earthquake to hit Haiti since 2010, when the country was devastated by a quake measuring 7.3 on the Richter scale, which left more than 220,000 people dead and over 300,000 injured. In other news, Singapore has taken a move which it says will show students that learning is not a competition. From next year, whether a child finishes first or last, it will no longer be indicated in primary and secondary school report books in Singapore.
The Singapore government has decided to abolish the decades-old student ranking system for primary and secondary school children to encourage learning. It means that the position of a student in his or her class will no longer be indicated in school report books from next year. Singapore's Education Ministry said the change is to allow each student to focus on his or her learning progress and discourage them from being overly concerned about comparisons. The decision was defended by the Education Minister, who hopes the move will show students that learning is not a competition. One St. Lucian educator who serves as the Vice President of the National Principals Association and the principal of the Ave Maria Girls Primary School says the move has merit. However, she says St. Lucia has a way to go to arrive at such a decision.
This topic, at many forums I've been to as a principal, these are discussed at forums where you have national principals, all principals present, or whether it's at a teachers' conference or meetings with ministry officials. These things come up, and those countries who have gone as far as removing assessments and exams, you have to not only look at just what they give on the surface, but I'm sure they went through a process. I see this can happen in St. Lucia, but it takes a whole village. All stakeholders have to be involved in looking at the way forward, how we can eliminate those exams and replace it with what will guide us as to assessing our students in ensuring that they are at a particular level, whether it's at their age level or whatever level, academic level. But I think it can happen. But when you look at places like Singapore, these things, I'm sure it took years of looking at these things, investigating, coming up with all statistics to verify and to show the benefits of removing them.
Personally, she believes some exams have their place, but she is not opposed to abolishing the traditional examinations. But she concedes that to get Joe Public to buy into the vision and make it a reality, it will take time and effort by the policymakers.
Here in St. Lucia, this is a traditional thing that goes way back, and it has to change mindsets. It has to take a lot. Because from the parents, we have to give the parents the confidence and the assurance of when we remove it, what we are replacing them with. You have schools, you have secondary schools. How do we get those children into those secondary schools? What do we use? Okay, so we need to replace it with something that we are all confident that it is better and it's beneficial to the students and the future of St. Lucia as a whole.
In Singapore's case, the Education Ministry has indicated that teachers will continue to gather information about pupils' learning through discussions, homework, and quizzes. Schools will also use other qualitative descriptors in place of marks and grades to evaluate pupils' progress at various levels.
You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. Still to come, the Deputy Police Commissioner says there's no truth to the rumors of him succeeding Severin Morsheri, and road safety remains a top priority for the Ministry of Infrastructure. Stay with us.